In addiction science, the condition is understood as a disease, similar to other chronic illnesses like diabetes or heart disease. Regardless of an individual's personal background or life experiences, anyone can fall victim to addiction. Substance addiction is the most common and widely recognized type, with alcohol and drugs like cocaine and opioids being the most prevalent. However, addiction isn't limited to substances and can include behaviors like gambling or internet use. Understanding this broad spectrum of addiction helps reshape stereotypes and stigma, and reminds us that it can affect anyone: friends, family, colleagues, and neighbors, indifferent to their socioeconomic status or personal history. Physical manifestations of addiction can often be the most striking and visible changes. A sudden or drastic alteration in appearance, weight, or hygiene could hint towards substance use disorder. Unusual skin conditions, bloodshot eyes, declining dental health, drastic weight loss, or weight gain are common signals. An overall degradation in hygiene routines such as irregular showering, not caring about personal cleanliness, disheveled appearance and clothing, can be observed. These signs can often be overlooked or ascribed to normal physical variations. However, they could denote deeper issues, masking the harsh reality of addiction. It's crucial to recognize and address these signals sensitively, with an understanding of their underlying cause. Changes in behavior can often serve as significant indicators of addiction. One such manifestation can be social withdrawal. Loved ones who are facing addiction might start to isolate themselves, pulling away from friends, family, and activities they once enjoyed. Secrecy becomes a coping mechanism as they try to hide their addiction, often leading to a change in their regular patterns and routines. Increased irritability, sudden and uncharacteristic outbursts of anger, and unusual emotionality might also be observed, often fueled by the stress of trying to conceal their struggle. Recognizing these behavioral shifts is crucial as they can provide early pointers to an emerging addiction issue. Addiction often brings a host of emotional changes. Mood swings can become frequent, with loved ones possibly exhibiting euphoria one moment and despair the next. Depression, characterized by persistent feelings of sadness, is common as the individual grapples with their addiction. Another key indicator can be anxiety, with noticeable restlessness, agitation, and constant worry. Notably, emotional instability can lead to an upshot in irrational or erratic behavior. It's important to understand these shifts can be extremely distressing for the individual, making it all the more critical to approach these signs with empathy and understanding, and address the need for professional intervention in a sensitive, caring manner. Often, addiction can lead to increasingly intricate financial problems. What might start as unexplained expenses could spiral into borrowing or even stealing money to finance substance use. An individual struggling with addiction can display erratic financial behavior, such as unaccounted for cash withdrawals or missing valuables, directly linked to their struggles. Their inability to maintain steady employment could lend to these issues, further complicating their financial situation. It's important to note these signs, remembering that they are consequential rather than indicative of financial irresponsibility. These concerns underscore the importance of early detection and intervention, and the need to approach the issue with understanding, rather than judgment. Addressing a loved one's addiction can be challenging. Approach the situation with empathy and understanding, focusing your conversation on your concerns and love for their well-being. It's crucial not to blame or criticize, but instead reinforce your commitment to support them through recovery. Encouraging professional help is vital, as addiction is a complex issue often requiring specialized intervention. Therapies, counseling, or rehabilitation programs can greatly aid in recovery. Likewise, your continuous support plays an essential role. Stand by them, encourage their efforts, and pour grace on their falterings. In sum, beat addiction with understanding, professional intervention, and robust, loving support.